Hello everybody and welcome back to another programming video. In today's video I'm going to talk you through floats and integers. So we briefly covered what floats and integers are in the last tutorial, but I kind of wanted to do a more in-depth tutorial on them to help you guys out. So without further ado, let's begin. So to start off with, what exactly is a float? A float is any number with a decimal place in it. So, for example, if I just correct this, we have 34.9. That's a float because you see it has that 0.9 in it. So 24.0. Again, that's a float because it has that 0.0. So anything that has a decimal place in is a float. And you can add two floats together if we do print. Let's do 34.0, and then we use the plus sign for addition, like in all maths. And then let's do 66.4. If we run this script, you see here, it adds them together. Now, notice here that we have 0.4 at the end. That's because whenever you add two floats together, you will always have it in float format. So you will always have this 0.0 at the end. Or point whatever it is. So in order to get rid of that, if you wanted to, you would need to turn it into an integer. And how you would do that is you would put these brackets and the word int around. You see the word int, and then you put it around whichever sum you were doing, and now it's gotten rid of that 0.4 for us. Next, we have integer. Now, an integer is just any whole number. So it could be 67, 33, 44, 55, 6, 4, 67, anything. So when you add two integers together, the result will always be an integer. Let's do 67, add 9. See here, 76, the result will be an integer. Now what if we did 67 plus 9.9. See here we have 76.9 because if you add an integer and a float, it always comes out in float format. Again, to correct this or to change it for your liking, you will just do it like so, and there you see it comes out with 76. So that's them. Now, why don't we cover a few more mathematical operations? So, division. Division is fairly simple. You can just divide. Divide is the / in Python. So we could print 34 divided by... In fact, no, let's make it easy. 30 divided by 2. So here, 30 divided by 2, 15. And if you're wondering why it's come out in 0.0 in float format, it's because whenever you divide in Python, it always comes out in float format. So you see here, if I printed 2 divided by 2, nice and easy, then we will get 1.0. So whenever you divide by something in Python, it always comes out in float format. Now then, next thing that we're going to have a look at is multiplication. So multiplication in Python is with the asterisk symbol. So, multiplication. So, what if we wanted to multiply two numbers? We would print, and then we would put the first number multiplied by the second number. In this case, it'll be 2 times 2. See, there we get 4. If we did 2.0 multiplied by 2, then you can see that we get 4.0. So whenever you multiply, add, subtract, or divide by a float, you will always get a float. Or it will always come out in floating format, should I say. So yeah, that's the basics of integers and floats in Python. If you have any questions, please go into the comments and let me know. Please subscribe to the channel, it helps out a lot. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and the code will be in the description of the video. Bye!